Oh, hello, I'm TheZOMBIEJ. It's time for another rant video. God fucking damn it. Let me drink some water first. To cool off. So, Fantastic Four, First Steps, is coming out soon. Based on the last 3 Fantastic Four films that existed, this is probably going to go nowhere. The casting is meh, for the most part. Remember the first Fantastic Four film? It was okay. It was okay. It wasn't great. Then they did Rise of the Silver Surfer. It was bad. Then they did a remake of Fantastic Four and it was crap! Now they're trying their hand again at Fantastic Four, this time going for a little retro, and it's not going to go over well. So Lego, obviously, is going to give us a Lego Marvel Fantastic Four First Steps Galactus set. And while Galactus himself doesn't look that bad, honestly, it's just another big construction figure like Wolverine or Venom. So I might end up getting this because actually Galactus doesn't look that bad. It looks kind of cool. The Exoforce arms in that like purplish color, that's nice to have. There's a leaked box here, a picture on Reddit, of all places sometimes. And you got 4 minifigs, each representing the Fantastic Four. And they look like shit. What did they do to the thing? He looks horrible. You replaced the minifig hands with just the Rocky supposed looking fists. That looks terrible. The suits look stupid too. Mr. Fantastic's legs look ridiculous. They're just minifig legs on top of brick-built extended legs. This looks like shit. And of course the torch, yeah, he's got flames coming out of his ass and his hands, and yeah, he just looks like a douche. And I forgot what Mrs. Fantastic is. I can't remember her name, but yeah, it's taking me a while to think about this one, but the minifigure doesn't look terrible. I mean, she looks alright for the most part, but for the most part, these minifigs are crap. What you should be buying this set for is Galactus himself. This is the first representation of Galactus in a buildable Lego set. In big construction figure build. But is it worth $60 fucking dollars? $60 fucking dollars. What bumps up the cost is the excess amount of parts. Let's see, 427 pieces, 427 fucking pieces. That sounds excessive. The price to part ratio doesn't sound terrible, I guess, but when you add in the extra minifigs, 4, that definitely bumps up the cost because everybody's gonna want the minifigs. But the minifigs look like shit! Some people's tastes are shit too, but hey, whatever. Personally, I don't like these minifigs. I mean, Mrs. Fantastic doesn't look terrible, but bleh, whatever. The thing just looks like crap. He should be a big, bulky thing, and no. Mr. Fantastic has extended legs that look like he's walking on stilts. Stupid. And the Human Torch just looks like he's got flames coming out of his ass. And he looks like, judging by the face, looks like a complete douchebag. Where's Dr. Doom? Where is Dr. Doom? That's the next construction figure we should get, is Dr. Doom. But guaranteed they'll probably fuck that up. But overall, considering this is the only pick I got here in terms of the box art, the facial print on Galactus doesn't look terrible. Honestly, it's Lego, so of course it's gonna try to be more meh, you know. The crown-looking thing, I guess you could say that's what that is. This helmet thing looks interesting. It's got ball joints, obviously. It's got other stuff here and there. Overall, the sculpt of this figure is done rather well. I like the color scheme, too. It's got this dark blue with this magenta purplish stuff. And there's black in there, too. This just looks fantastic, actually. Pun intended. The skirt-like thing is kind of interesting. I think those are prints as well, but for the most part, prints tend to be mixed. But the chest print thing looks interesting. Is that supposed to be a clock? Yeah. And the set is called Fantastic Four vs. Galactus Construction Figure. But is it worth the $60 fucking dollars? Probably because of the minifigs included and whatever extra parts they feel like shitting out. I might get this set anyway just to have Galactus. I don't care about the Fantastic Four minifigs, honestly, but yeah, Galactus doesn't look bad. It actually looks quite interesting. Isn't Galactus supposed to be a big, massive cretin? I don't know. I don't think I've ever read the Fantastic Four comics, so I don't know, and I don't really care. I remember watching the first Fantastic Four movie from the 2000s, and it was kind of could have been better. For some reason, they can't get Doctor Doom right in the films. Seriously, that's bullshit. But yeah, so it looks like we're getting this set at some point this year. It's coming out, and I'm not too crazy about the minifigs, but Galactus himself looks pretty fucking cool. I do enjoy the sculpt, the overall look and feel of this set. The build, as far as I can tell, looks to be, well, there's a lot to it, seems. You got these extra side skirt things, pieces. You've got the big crown thing on his head. And overall, this looks interesting, so. Will I buy it? Probably, but it's probably gonna have to wait till Christmas. So, yeah, that's basically all I have for this video. The only problem I have with this set are the minifigs. But that's what people go for when they get these big fucking sets that cost like $60 fucking dollars. You get the minifigs, and in this case, the minifigs, for the most part, look like fucking shit! They look terrible! And really, when it comes to the new movie, I'm not gonna see the new movie because I don't fucking care. So that's basically it for for this set. For this bit of news, again, the Galactus figure looks pretty freaking cool. I can see that on a shelf of mine. Probably, yeah, it's gonna have to be back there somewhere. I'm still worried about the price to part ratio. 427 pieces. Does that equal up to $60? Does it really? I don't know, honestly. But it's interesting. But then it comes down to the question of, do I recommend you purchase the set? Well, I don't have the set myself, so I don't know. But be wary. Approach with caution, because these minifigs just aren't that great, to be honest. They're bad. They're terrible. And if you have the $60 to shell out, I'd say it's worth it only for Galactus. But when it comes to the minifigs, no. Just wait and get the minifigs when they're on Bricklink. Otherwise, just get the set just for Galactus. Now I get completion. I get that. You can get Galactus and the Fantastic Four, because Galactus is the big bad guy in the film. Apparently it's not Doctor Doom. Where the fuck is Doctor Doom? So, it makes sense to have the minifigs in this set with Galactus. But Galactus is probably going to be the best part of this set. In fact, I already know that it is. Galactus looks great for the most part. I'm not sure about the build because I don't have the set myself. I don't think it's even released. Set number is 76316. So that's a high number. Age is 9 and up, of course. And yeah. If you plan on purchasing this set, well, don't expect anything great from the minifigs. But expect greatness when it comes to Galactus. Color scheme is great. The build looks to be pretty damn awesome. And overall, it's a buildable action figure. What Lego are experimenting with the buildable action figure thing with brick built stuff while still adding in ball joints and sockets. So what more do you need? Clearly they still think that buildable action figures are something that they should have in their repertoire. So that's why they are giving us this set, because just look at Green Goblin and all the other sets that we've got already. It's still viable to have a buildable action figure that you can pose and play with in all means. It's still a viable thing, and Lego is seriously putting as much effort into it as possible, while also, you know, retaining a budget. So, I may end up getting the set anyway, just to have Galactus, but I don't really care about the minifigs. Probably just shove those in a drawer. Decapitated. And, yeah. Yeah. Expect a review of this set at some point this year. But, yeah. What do you think about the Fantastic Four versus Galactus construction figure? Are you going to get this set? Are you going to avoid it, like the plague, because $60 is too much for you? Well, considering the price to part ratio, it's not great, but 427 pieces, you know, you get the construction figure, you get the minifigs. It's a licensed set. That's another thing you'd keep in mind. And it's a tie-in with a movie that's coming out soon. So there's a lot to consider here when it comes to making a purchase of the set. Well, yeah, there you go. So this was not as rage-filled as I probably should have, but there was plenty of rage to be heard and seen in this video. I keep going back to Galactus here because he just looks fucking awesome. Is he an alien? I don't know. But yeah. If $60 is not worth it, if this set is not worth it for you in terms of the price, wait for it to go down about to, I don't know, 50 or 45, I'd say. And then make a purchase, because some people are on a budget. So that's it for this video. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm TheZOMBIEJ. I'll see you folks later. Have a good fucking day, and peace.